Louis Vuitton was among the top luxury goods corporations in the entire world. 75 brands of Maisons were operated through Louis Vuitton under 6 different segments of business: leather as well as fashion goods, spirits as well as wine, selective retailing, jewelry as well as watches, perfumes and cosmetics, along with some other activities. The company owned around 5,000 stores across the world and had its headquarters in Paris, France. In the year 2019, the company had confirmed 53.65 billion in revenue with 7.17 billion euro in net income. This represented an annual growth of 14.63% and 12.86% respectively. In the year 1873, a stationery and fancy goods store was opened through two friends, Charles Tiffany and his friend John Young, in New York City. The main emphasis of the store was on jewelry and luxury goods, and with passing time, Tiffany and Co. had became the boss of the market in the fragmented luxury jewelry as well as watch industry. The company had an impressive legacy of design of jewelry which dated back to the 19th century. The website of Tiffany and Co. flaunted its legacy of design leadership, which claims to have in 1886 initiated the concept of engagement rings. At first, the diamond rings were set in bezels, but later Mr. Tiffany's ring was designed for highlighting brilliant cut diamonds through lifting the stone of the band into the light. On 15th of October 2019, approximately at the similar time that the factory of Louis Vuitton opened in Texas, Tiffany was approached by Louis Vuitton on offer of acquiring the firm. The stock of Tiffany on that particular day was doing a business of around $91 per share. Louis Vuitton had given a proposal of acquiring all the common stock of Tiffany at a price of $120 per share in cash. This would value Tiffany at around 14.4 billion US dollars. As per the representatives of Tiffany, the proposal was spontaneous and Tiffany wasn't in talks with anyone else with respect to a possible merger at the time. On 16th of October, the board of Tiffany convened for an already scheduled meeting of the board. They made a decision of further examining a potential Louis Vuitton acquisition, and they spent the following 2 weeks by carrying out internal as well as external review of the offer. On 27th of October, a news of discussions was leaked to the media, leading Louis Vuitton to issue a press release that would confirm the rumors but emphasizing that the decision is still going. On 4th of November, Louis Vuitton's initial offer of 120 shares were rejected by Tiffany. Louis Vuitton remained undaunted and therefore increased its offer many times over the following weeks. The offer stood at $130 per share, and on 19th of November, Louis Vuitton has started its process of due diligence. On 24th of November, both the parties agreed to the deal. Tiffany would be acquired by Louis Vuitton in all-cash deal for $135 per share, which valued Tiffany at $16.2 billion. Bernard Arnault, the chairman and CEO of Louis Vuitton, was responsible for the deal. Arnault had built Louis Vuitton into a powerhouse with more than 50 billion euro in annual revenue through pursuing a relentless strategy of acquisition, and now looked at Tiffany to be the crown jewelry atop the luxury empire that was built by him. Even after his limited knowledge in the industry of fashion, Bernard Arnault had a very deep passion for excelling and becoming dominant in the industry. The leadership skills that he followed were authoritarian and transformational, and these skills made him gain control as well as grow. His potential of screening an international enterprise as well as promoting creativity is one of the biggest factors that made him a great leader and an outstanding chief executive officer. Towards the end of 2019, the pandemic of COVID-19 started to spread. Tiffany Beth had announced that it would temporarily close some of its stores and reduce the hours of working at other outlets. By April 30, 2020, almost 70% of the retail stores of Tiffany stayed closed all across the world, which included every store in America. Earnings drop of Tiffany, the shutdown of the stores of Tiffany, along with the reduced traffic as well as instability of the economy, has resulted in a steep drop in the business performance of the company. But even after the disappointing performance, the company continued to make dividend payments of $0.85 per share to its shareholders at the time. Tiffany sues Louis Vuitton. On the day when Tiffany got the news from Louis Vuitton that the deal would not be closed by them, Tiffany filed a lawsuit in the Delaware's Chancery Court demanding Louis Vuitton to close the deal. Thank you for attention.